So I actually got this keyboard from my dad from this company. He already has another wireless keyboard like this, and he also has the newer Azo keyboard, the one I used to use before I switched to mechanical. So this one I did actually have to pair it up to the receiver in the back, which the receiver here is a different receiver than the Dell receiver. It's Lenovo's own receiver. I think this one's like a universal receiver as well. And of course the max sound, because I got the Dell keyboard here, and you can see the receiver is completely different, so it doesn't have the groove on the front. So, and it's gray, and it has that symbol because this is a Dell universal receiver, and there's not really a place for that for the receiver for that one. I don't think there's a place for this one either. This one at least can do W, shift, and space at the same time. That's at least good. And the Windows key does work as well. It took me a little bit of a time to pair it up, but how I paired it up is like there is actually a pair button in the back. If your keyboard came with an all-in-one computer, then it might not have this pair button. But you press and hold until the button flashes, and since it's already paired, it pairs up fine. So, but when you pair, you see this it will flash rapidly, then it will stop, and then your keyboard is paired. So please note, this pairing this to the receiver there might not work if your Lenovo keyboard does not have a pair button like that. So unfortunately, if you have that, then the keyboard is completely useless. You can't use it. I even went to Lenovo support about that keyboard, and they just sent me a link to buying the entire new set. So be mindful. If you have the keyboard that has this sync button, this pair button here, chances are this keyboard can be reused. You just need to buy a receiver for it. So, and the volume controls work fine as well. These do not need the function keys, but for the function key of these ones here, you will need to hold the function key. But that's kind of, you see. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to do with this calculator button, because it opens up the calculator, but I don't know what I'm going to use for that button anymore, because I'm not in math college. I'm in a computer college class, so I'm not quite sure what this calculator thing is supposed to be. It's supposed to be meant for me, but yeah. Oh, and by the way, when he gave it to me, these guys were in here, and I think these were the ones that came with the keyboard, and these were actually completely dead. In my battery tester reading 1.11 volts. So yeah, these are completely dead. And I even tried it on my gaming mouse, and my gaming mouse did not like it. It kept cutting out. So make that yours. So these are completely dead. So I will have to recycle these properly. Of course, you can't just throw these in the trash can. But the batteries that came from that safe, I have 2 extras. I came before, and I just put it in here because the batteries are still good. Actually, still good. So I decided to put it into here, and yeah, it didn't flash red when these batteries were in here. The light was flashing red, so I can show you. Let me switch the keyboard off. So yeah, see, there's the batteries I put in. I should take these out. All I have to do is place these ones back in. If I place these ones back in, and then turn the keyboard on, you see the light's a little bit more dimmer. And I bet, this time it didn't do it. And it does technically work, but the battery is indeed completely low, so and you have to replace it anyways. And if I try pairing it, it flashes red, so that's not good. So yeah, I'm definitely replacing the batteries. So So I'm definitely not going to be using those batteries, that's for sure. Like, even when this one takes batteries in parallel, putting both of these in, it cuts out a lot. So, which means that these batteries are just completely dead, and we'll need to move, and we'll have to safely dispose of these. So, yeah, these batteries are dead. So, yeah, yeah, it's just so basically dead. So I just had to replace the batteries, and it works now. And I do like Lenovo keyboards. They are actually pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Not that great for like gaming if you need to like press a bunch of keys, but great for productivity work. That's for sure. Hope you enjoyed this video.